Today, we're getting into the latest Tesla news, including a new Model Y variant that could roll out from Giga Texas first. Tesla raises prices across its entire vehicle lineup. Tesla Giga Berlin gathers its Model Y fleet ahead of next week's delivery event. Elon Musk recently revealed something extremely exciting and more. So let's get into it. First up today, Tesla began rolling out the v4.7.0 update to its mobile app, bringing new convenience features to S3 XY model owners. A glance at Tesla's documented changes for v4.7.0 shows that the update is focused on improvements for products like solar and Powerwall batteries. However, upon closer inspection, there is more to the new update than it appears on the surface. The Tesla mobile app's v4.7.0 release notes indicate that users can now reorganize their Powerwall and solar settings. This update also includes additional information related to Storm Watch. The app also lists individual events and allows users to opt out of charging their Powerwalls with energy from the grid. There are also some undocumented features found in the update. The update tracking service Not a Tesla app states that v4.7.0 enables users to turn off or adjust the settings of the vehicle's seat heater. Users can disable seat heating and cooling and adjust seat temperature manually. Considering the seat heating update in v4.7.0, it's no surprise that users can also cool their Model S and Model X seats directly from the Tesla mobile app. On the auto setting, the vehicle seats will cool and heat as needed, but users can opt out from the app and set seat cooling manually. Some upcoming features are also hinted at in the code for v4.7.0, including options to enable features like Climate Guardian, Dog Mode, and Camp Mode directly from the app. The ability to access vehicle release notes directly from the Tesla mobile app has also been teased as an upcoming feature. In addition to rolling out v4.7.0 for its mobile app, Tesla recently released Update 2022.8.2 for its vehicles. Just like the v4.7.0 update for the mobile app, 2022.8.2 has both documented and undocumented changes. The documented 2022.8.2 changes include improvements to charging time estimates, as well as climate control updates that allow vehicle preconditioning, accessed through the Tesla mobile app, to remain active for up to 30 minutes after the doors are opened. Other changes rolled out for 2022.8.2 include new restrictions for boombox, which is now only accessible when a vehicle is parked. The boombox update was implemented after a safety recall notice from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration argued that some of the sounds emitted by boombox might be dangerous for individuals that rely on Tesla's pedestrian warning system. Elon Musk recently pointed out that Tesla and SpaceX face huge inflationary pressures in terms of raw materials and logistics. This is understandable, especially given the ongoing war in Ukraine and the sanctions imposed on Russian goods. Prices for Tesla's current vehicle lineup appear to have adjusted accordingly to deal with these pressures. Tesla, which recently made price adjustments for the Model 3 and Model Y in the U.S. and China, has now implemented a larger round of price hikes for its vehicles. But this time around, the tweaks affect the company's entire vehicle lineup, from the base Model 3 RWD to the top-of-the-line Model X Plaid. Price increases also vary, with some as low as $2,000 and some as high as $12,500. As you can see from the company's online configurator, the Model 3 RWD now sells for $46,990, which is $2,000 more than the previous $44,990. Model 3 Long Range is now $54,490, up $3,500 from the previous $50,990. The top-of-the-line Model 3 Performance starts at $61,990, up $2,000 from $59,990. On the Model Y side, the Model Y Long Range now starts at $62,990, up to $3,000 from the previous $59,990. The Model Y Performance now starts at $67,990, also up $3,000 from $64,990. As Tesla's flagship models, the Model S and Model X series have had a much bigger price adjustment. The Model S Long Range now starts at $99,990, up to $5,000 from the previous $94,990. Tesla's fastest current car, the Model S Plaid, now starts at $135,990, up to $6,000 from its previous price of $129,990. Tesla's largest vehicle in its current lineup, the new Model X, is getting the most significant price adjustment. The Model X Long Range now starts at $114,990, up $10,000 from the previous $104,990. The Model X Plaid, on the other hand, now starts at $138,990, up to $12,500 from its previous price of $126,490. While the price adjustments recently implemented by Tesla are some of the company's most significant yet, demand for the Model 3, Model Y, Model S, and Model X still seems fairly strong. A look at Tesla's U.S. configurator hints that the company is still backlogged for several months, with deliveries for some vehicles like the Model X long range being estimated for as late as January 2023. More affordable cars like the Model Y long range are listed with an estimated delivery date of September 2022. Next up today, a Tesla hacker has discovered language in software update 2022.8.2 that seems to indicate a Model Y standard range plus variant will be rolling out from Gigafactory Texas initially, as deliveries are set to begin soon. Last week, it was confirmed that a new Model Y variant packing just 279 miles of range was added to the EPA fueleconomy.gov website, confirming the vehicle was approved by the agency to enter the stream of commerce. Tesla confirmed this by recovering several documents from the EPA, which confirmed that Tesla had applied for certification of the new Model Y variant on February 2, receiving a certificate of conformity from the EPA on February 16. In late February, Tesla reported that this was the final step before deliveries could officially begin. The vehicle can enter the stream of commerce at Tesla's discretion. Interestingly, the new Model Y's range rating had Tesla enthusiasts stumped at whether the vehicle would equip the 4680 cells that Tesla confirmed would be in Austin-made vehicles. The low range seems to suggest that Tesla may launch a standard range car with LFP batteries, which the automaker said would bring all standard range vehicles to the end of last year. However, it could still be 4680 cells with the structural battery pack, as Tesla is cell-constrained for the new batteries and could simply use fewer cells in the early builds of the vehicle. Now, Tesla hacker Green says the Texas-built Model Y standard range was added to the company's 2022.8.2 software update, which seems to indicate the vehicle could be the first to roll out of the new production facility located just outside of Austin city limits. While the range ratings and batteries used in the new Model Y do not appear in the internal reference, Green indicates that the model name, standard range, and manufacturing location Gigafactory Texas are included. He confirmed in another tweet that 2 standard range Model Y variants are now included in the updated code, one from the Shanghai Gigafactory first produced in Q3 2021, and the new Austin-built variant, which will likely begin deliveries in Q1 2022 as it has been labeled. Tesla is still awaiting EPA approval of one additional Model Y variant, according to EPA filings, but has not yet received a certificate of conformity for this configuration. Tesla appears to be busy with final preparations for next week's Model Y delivery event at the Berlin Gigafactory, where the company is now collecting more all-electric crossovers. Images of the vehicles have been shared online by Tesla watchers who have been following the progress of Germany's electric vehicle production facilities from the early days. As the clock counts down to March 22, 2022, the Giga Berlin is still alive and kicking. Work on the facade of the Giga Berlin battery production building continues to progress, and new graffiti has been unveiled. What's more, now Giga Berlin's northern logistics area is gathering more Model Ys. The vehicles, whose build quality appears to be top-notch, look almost like alien pods waiting for their owners to bring them home. The first batch of 2022 Tesla Model Y deliveries at Giga Berlin will be held on March 22 as part of celebrations that will be held on the site. Based on invitations sent by Tesla, attendees of the Giga Berlin Model Y delivery event could register as early as 9 a.m., though actual handovers of the all-electric crossover would only begin around 1:30 p.m. Prior to this, attendees will get a factory tour of Giga Berlin, allowing customers to see exactly how their cars are produced. Similar to other Tesla handover events, the Model Y delivery ceremony next week includes some fun gimmicks. For example, owners could select the entrance music of their Model Y as it leaves the factory. The festivities are also quite extensive, starting at 3 p.m. and ending at 9 p.m. Elon Musk is expected to appear at the event, although no official announcement has been made so far. Gigafactory Berlin's first Model Y deliveries have been a long time coming. When the facility was announced, Tesla aimed to start delivering vehicles sometime in 2021. That was the pre-pandemic goal, however, and the Giga Berlin ended up mired in red tape as plans for the facility developed and local environmental groups opposed it. Fortunately, final environmental approval for the plant was granted this month, paving the way for local vehicle production to begin. Although the Giga Berlin is not yet operational, Tesla Germany is already doing well in the local electric vehicle market. In February 2022, The Tesla Model 3 became the best-selling electric car in the country with 3,690 registrations. The Model Y is in second place with 2,254 units in February 2022. These numbers are likely to increase significantly once Giga Berlin starts producing vehicles for the local market. Moving on to the last update, Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently revealed something very exciting. He's currently working on a master plan Part 3. Musk's master plan, two of which have been released for years, outlines his main long-term plans. A long-term goal for Tesla as the company evolves from a simple startup automaker to something more. Musk's first master plan received little attention, although it did reveal the company's strategy for the next few years. Part 1 of Musk's master plan, written in 2006, discussed how the company intends to enter the affordable vehicle market by gradually evolving its lineup from expensive sports cars like the original Roadster to more affordable, mainstream vehicles like the Model 3. Musk's first master plan also mentioned how electric vehicle owners could become energy positive by charging their EV from renewable sources like the sun. Master Plan Part 2 came 10 years later, a time when the company was already producing the Model S and Model X, published in 2016. Master Plan Part 2 still highlighted that Tesla intends to enter all vehicle segments like heavy-duty trucks, pickups, and passenger density. However, it also underscores the importance of Tesla Energy and its solar products, as well as the value of advanced driver assistance systems like autopilot. Musk also talked about the idea of the Tesla network, which will be possible once autonomous driving is achieved. Needless to say, Tesla has yet to complete Musk's second master plan. While all of the goals highlighted by the CEO in his first master plan were achieved with the Model 3 rollout and mass production, the goals indicated in the master plan proved more challenging. Vehicles like the Tesla Semi and Cybertruck are still awaiting production, and the solar roof ramp is riddled with delays. The deployment of FSD has made some progress in the FSD beta program, but true autonomy still seems to be a distant goal. This does not mean to say that Elon Musk's master plan Part 3 would be ill-timed, however. Musk definitely has a vision for Tesla, and he knows where the company is going. His long tenure as Tesla's CEO also provides him with a pretty good eye as to what the company could achieve in the future. With this in mind, and while details of Master Plan Part 3 are yet to be released, speculations are abounding about what Musk's third grand plan would entail. Some Tesla bulls that have watched the company for years have suggested that Master Plan Part 3 may involve Tesla's transition to an artificial intelligence and data company. Given the company's projects like Optimus and the sheer amount of data it collects from its fleet every day, the focus on artificial intelligence is not at all far-fetched for Tesla. It doesn't even have to be limited to electric vehicles. With humanoid-like products, Tesla's AI projects can expand across industries. Musk seems to be very excited about it, as suggested in a recent post on Twitter. The CEO highlighted that he has so much respect for those who do honest work in creating useful products and services for their fellow humans. Working hard to make useful products and services for your fellow humans is deeply morally good. I have so much respect for the associates doing an honest day's work at Tesla or SpaceX building and servicing cars, rockets, Starlinks, batteries, solar, and many other things, Musk wrote. Well, do you guys have any idea what Master Plan Part 3 will entail? Let us know in the comments below. And most importantly, if you wish to be updated on every single topic related to the EV industry, you should consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon. Also, thank you for watching the video. This is us signing off. See you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.